Cats, just like people, can get blocked up sometimes and find it hard to pass stool. If you notice that your cat is spending a lot of time in his litter box, he may be constipated. There are some home remedies you can try to make your cat feel more comfortable, and your veterinarian can give you good advice and medication to help your cat. So, we are going to watch about the how to cure a cat of constipation. Method 1. Determining if your cat is constipated. First is monitor if your cat is urinating normally. A healthy cat may urinate 2 to 3 times a day. Straining to urinate because of a bladder infection, bladder stones or a blockage are serious problems and very different than constipation. Check your cat's litter box to see how much he is urinating every day. Step 2. Check how much your cat is defecating. If your cat is spending a lot of time in the litter box, he may be constipated, but he may instead have diarrhea. Cats will spend a long time squatting in the litter box if they have diarrhea. They may produce only a small amount of feces, which could be misinterpreted as constipation. A healthy cat will defecate about once a day. The cat's stool should be firm and hold its shape. Many times, it may appear that your cat is constipated, but there are other conditions that look similar at first. You will need to watch your cat closely to make sure there is not a different problem present. Step 3. Look for symptoms of constipation. Your cat may have one or more of the following symptoms. If so, contact your vet to consult about possible constipation in your cat. Straining when trying to defecate. Small, hard, or dry stool. Stool covered in mucus or blood. Loss of appetite. Weight loss. Lethargy. Vomiting. Signs of abdominal discomfort. Finally, make an appointment with your vet. If you are noticing your cat is spending a long time in the litter box or if you suspect constipation, take him in for an examination with your veterinarian right away. Your vet will be able to determine if your cat needs medication or a diet change, such as a switch to special high-fiber cat food. Do not leave a constipated cat too long before seeing the vet. It could be a sign of something far more serious than just a passing bout of constipation. The cat can develop many problems from retaining and staining to eliminate stool, including blocked colon and megacolon, and enlarged colon. Method 2. Treating constipation. First is ask your vet if your cat needs medical intervention. Your cat may need enemas and or need to be sedated to have feces manually removed. The longer a cat is constipated, the harder the feces become and even more difficult to pass. An enema is a lubricant that is put into the rectum via the anus, to soften the blockage and help the cat to pass it. The enema may be a simple microenema, which is instilled in a similar method to taking a cat's temperature. For more serious constipation, sedation or a general anesthetic may be necessary in order to wash the bowel out to remove the blockage. Occasionally, a tumor may be at the root of the problem and require surgical removal. If the cat develops a megacolon from prolonged constipation, where the muscles of the colon can no longer push feces out of the body, the colon will need to be surgically removed. Step 2. Administer medication prescribed by your vet. If your veterinarian has prescribed medication to manage the constipation, you may need to use a dropper or syringe to give medicine to your cat. Be sure to have the medication measured and ready beforehand. Also have treats on hand for your cat. Give the cat a treat just before giving the medication. Put the cat on a waist-high surface like a bed or counter with its hindquarters up against you. Give him lots of reassuring strokes and face rubs. Reach over his head and, with your thumb and second finger, hold his upper jaw just in front of the jaw hinge and press in. Your cat's mouth will open. There might be some pause wanting to interact with your attempts. It is helpful to have an assistant hold your cat's shoulders at the same time. Hold the syringe or dropper in your dominant hand. Gently push the dropper between your cat's back, or side, teeth, getting it to the back of the mouth. Squeeze the medication out. Immediately give the cat more treats to take his mind off of what just happened. If the cat is fighting and difficult to control, wrap him tightly in a big bath towel. When giving liquid medication to your cat, make sure you rinse the dropper or syringe in hot water and dedicate its use to one animal. Discard the instrument after medication is completed. Finally, add pureed pumpkin or butternut squash to your cat's food. If your cat is not completely blocked and still acting and eating normally, try adding pureed pumpkin or butternut squash to his food to introduce fiber into his diet. You can also use canned pumpkin. Add a couple teaspoons of pumpkin into your cat's food. Canned food is recommended because it is easier to hide the pumpkin in canned food than dry food. Some cats may love the taste of pumpkin, other cats will need something like canned food in which to hide the pumpkin by mixing it thoroughly with something yummy. Method 3. Preventing constipation. First is feed your cat a well-rounded diet. Ensure that your cat is eating a well-rounded diet formulated for cats. If you are not sure what to feed your cat, ask the vet for a dietary plan. Your cat may require a special high-fiber diet in order to manage chronic constipation. Your veterinarian can help you determine if this is necessary. Step 2. Switch to an all-canned food diet. Feeding your cat an all-canned food diet may help with constipation. Canned food typically contains 75% or more moisture and promotes healthy digestion and elimination. Step 3. Give your cat fish in moderation. While an all-fish diet won't supply the nutrients your cat needs, tuna may help stimulate the appetite. Oily fish like mackerel and sardines may help with constipation issues. Step 4. Make sure your cat has access to fresh water. Dehydration will contribute to constipation. Additionally, if your cat eats only dry food, he will need to drink more water than cats getting canned food. Have a bowl of fresh water in an accessible location for your cat, preferably next to the food dish. Some cats prefer to drink running water like that from a dripping sink or a kitty water fountain. Step 5. Keep your cat's weight under control. Constipation is more common in obese cats than normal weight cats. Consult a resource like the body condition scoring chart to determine if your cat is too heavy. This chart differentiates among emaciated, thin, moderate, stout and obese body conditions. If you have any questions, consult your veterinarian. Step 6. Add some olive oil to canned food. Olive oil can act as an intestinal lubricant and help move food through the cat's body. Add 1/4 or 1/2 teaspoon of olive oil to some canned food. Step 7. Try psyllium husks. Psyllium is the husk of the plant ego seed and is commonly used to aid in digestion and intestinal tract health. Common brands for human consumption include Metamucil and Fiberol. Veterinary brands are available at pet supply stores. Add 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of psyllium husks to canned food to add dietary fiber to the diet to help keep digestion moving along. Step 8. Trim hair on long-haired cats. If you have a long-haired cat, trim the hair around your cat's backside to keep the hair from getting tangled. This will keep the area clean. It can also help prevent constipation. When stool tangles with hair, stool can get held inside the anus and cause constipation. Step 9. Regularly groom long-haired cats. Long-haired cats also ingest a lot of hair when they groom themselves. Keep your cat's coat free of mats with regular grooming. Some cats may benefit from being shaved down once or twice a year to manage their hair coat. Step 10. Give long-haired cats regular hairball remedies. Some cats, especially long-haired ones, may need a hairball remedy to reduce the amount of hair in the digestive tract. Hairball remedies are available in various cat-friendly flavors, such as tuna, that provide petroleum-based intestinal lubrication. Long-haired cats will benefit from receiving a hairball remedy a few times per week to keep the hair from accumulating inside the digestive tract. Some common products include laxatone and petromold, which are available in tubes. They can be offered to your cat as a treat or mixed into his food for easy consumption. Finally, keep a clean litter box. A clean litter box will encourage your cat to use it regularly. Scoop at least every other day if you have one cat, and scoop every day if you have more than one cat. Some cats dislike strongly perfumed litters, so use litter without an added fragrance. We hope it is useful to you. Please subscribe to our channel to upskill yourself.